Here to tell you some distressing but definitely not surprising news. Yet again, the fake news media is covering up Antifa terrorism. This is because the fake news media endorse the terrorism. So there was a major terrorist attack in New York, and the fake news media, other than the local news, New York Post, won't cover it. So we have here, I'll show you right now, other than so right there, a domestic terrorism who's called a protester. He is a domestic terrorist right there. He was arrested and charged with assaulting police officers. You can see him right there, a white terrorist, I guess is the only way to put it. Even though he's a left-winger, he's definitely. So why is that not on CNN? Why aren't there calls to disavow this terrorism and this terrorist attack, right? Why is it that when there's left-wing terrorism, a man was escorted out, he was sucker punched? Look at that. This is what CNN endorses. This is what the fake news media supports. They will not cover this. You're not going to see this covered on CNN. You're not going to see this covered in any of these fake news publications. This is what they endorse. They endorse domestic terrorism against people, against just ordinary Americans. This is what they love, and this is what they support. They've yet to disavow this. They've yet to report on it. They've yet to ask Keith Ellison, hey, why do you allow this? So Keith Ellison, as you know, is Antifa, and an Antifa terrorist committed an attack. Why is the media not demanding that Keith Ellison disavow the terrorism? Why are they not demanding that the Democrats disavow this domestic terrorism? That is because they support it. They support the terrorism. They want people to be murdered and to be sucker punched and to be attacked. I spoke with the victim yesterday, and there are very serious criminal charges being brought against the terrorist. So yesterday I talked to the victim, and I said that, any way I could help out, I'm happy to. And he was, very grateful. He said he had a great time at the event and everything. The DA, prosecutors have called him, and they're going after this terrorist the way they should. He could have easily died. He's 56 years old, sucker punched. He could have easily died, no question about it. So the issue then is why will the fake news media not recover? Yeah, he's recovering. He's back at home recovering. He got out of the hospital. He's back home recovering. He was a little shaken up still, a little foggy, just from, the hit or whatever. And, yeah, he's doing better. He's definitely doing better. But I've told him that the terrorist who did this is prison. No, I've told the guy I will get him a lawyer and a victim's rights advocate to make sure that there's no sweetheart plea deal. Last year, the deplorable domestic terrorists, those guys got community service, right, for terrorism. This guy, there is no community service. There is no pleading down. This guy is going to prison. I am going to put all of my resources, all of my connections, any amount of money I need to put behind to make sure this happens. If I need to hire the guy a lawyer to sue the person and to sue Antifa and to sue all the people on Twitter who told Antifa to go there, the people who doxed it, whatever we have to do, we're going to do to make it happen. I think that he should sue the people on Twitter who told Antifa to go there. So our event was doxed by people on Twitter. So I think the victim should sue the people who doxed it for inciting mob action. He should definitely sue. Well, I'm not a New York lawyer. I'm not licensed to practice law in New York, or I would be his lawyer. I'm licensed in California, but so with law, you can't just practice. I can't just go to New York court and represent people. I can only represent people in the state of California. So I'm not a licensed, but anyway, so that's why I can't do it myself. If I could in New York, if I were licensed in New York, I'd be the guy's lawyer in a second. So the issue is that this guy, the terrorist, I have a lot of connections. This terrorist has to go to prison, and we need to, people need to ask why the fake news media endorses this. So if you want to, right now, here's what you can do. If you want to do this, I think here's what we should do. We should ask, why is it? We should ask, why is it that there's all this terrorism? Right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tweet this out, and you can tweet at this, and we'll find out why is it that terrorism is supported by the mainstream media. We'll ask Sarah Huckabee Sanders and everything. It's time to hold these people to account, these fake news people. And here's what we need to ask. When will real Donald Trump have Jeff Sessions federally charge domestic terrorists such as Antifa? So Jeff Sessions is asleep at the wheel. So yeah, we're gonna work it. Yeah, it is domestic terrorism. Syra, what's up, Syra? You want? Oh, okay. She had a little bit of an omelet and some fruit. But yeah, Jeff Sessions is taking a nap. Sleepy Jeff Sessions. Anyway, guys, who watched the streams of the event, or who was at? Enough of that. So, how was A Night for Freedom? What did you think about A Night for Freedom? What do you think about A Night for Freedom? Did you guys go? Did you guys So were you there? Did you attend? Did you watch the stream? What did you think? Yeah, Molyneux had a blast. Molyneux definitely had a great time. Did a great job. I was, it was pretty stressed. Great to meet you. I'm glad to meet you guys too. Yeah, we're gonna do more of these. We're definitely